Geeks! It's me, Mickey Mouse! And Jeff Kessler of Maryland. And when I'm not dreaming of my next trip to Walt Disney World, or starting a new rumor that everyone named Jeff knows how to do Disney impressions, we're going geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis and the whole geeking family! Nice job, Mickey. Oh, thanks, pal. See you real soon.
Hey, Disney World geeks, Curtis Stone here, and welcome to episode 397 of the Geeking on Walt Disney World podcast. This week, I have a really fun Super Geek mom and dad, Holly and Dan Austin, sharing their recent Copper Creek and Jambo House stay with their 3 kids. They also have one in the way, so this is a great way to celebrate Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the geek moms out there that are listening to the podcast. Today is Sunday, Mother's Day. I just saw my mom. We got her some cake pops that look like an arrangement of flowers that Auntie Judy got from her daughter-in-law that she makes. Mom really liked those. I hope you're treating your mom really well. I know Mama was treated really well from her kids this Mother's Day. And I've been having fun chatting with Disney World fans and geeks like Holly and Dan for over 7 years. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. Over 7 years ago, I started the podcast with my daughter, Lindsay. We started talking about our Disney World trips, and then we brought on our Disney geeks to tell their trip stories. And our listeners are so positive, caring, and generous, and they got patience like Holly and Dan. Can you imagine 4 kids when they go down to Disney World with an infant? I think they're going back in December, but we encourage a family atmosphere here. And before too long, they started calling me the Podfather. And I continue to bring listeners on like you to tell your Disney World stories. We'd love for you to join our Geekin' family. We've got an amazing private discussion group on Facebook. Search for Geekin' on WDW Family, and you'll find our group where all the geeks get together to ask questions, share your trip pictures, and just have fun with one of the best Disney World fan groups out there. We're also independent Disney authorized travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. So when you're ready to book that trip, we'd love to be your Disney travel guides. We'll help you book your room and dining reservations. And that's not an easy thing right now. Many of our listeners enjoy talking to Mama and Auntie Judy. All you got to do to get started is email them at travelandtiaras@gmail.com. Check the show notes on your podcasting app. You'll see their email as well as mine if you'd like to reach out to us. We'd love to talk to you. I had so much fun talking with Holly and Dan. They are awesome. I recorded this back in February. I think I'm kind of caught up with some of the older recordings that I did for Trip Reports, but it's all relevant right now. I'm so glad I can get this recording out before baby number 4 comes up. But they went to Copper Creek and Jambo House on a split stay. You got some restaurants like Topolino, The Wave, Sanaa, Chef Mickey's, Sci-Fi, and Via Napoli. We compare cinnamon rolls, Gaston's, and the colossal Mickey head, which is my favorite. And we go do a little mini golf with the Austins on this trip report. I love these guys. They're so much fun. They're so typical of our super geeks. Take care of Mom when you're going to Disney World. Make sure she has a good time, like I know Holly did, because it's fun to go down to Disney World with a big family. All right, it is early February, so that means up here in Connecticut, it's freezing cold, and I like doing trip reports about Disney World, Florida, especially when this morning I was out there, well, two days, all night last night, and then this morning, blowing snow off my driveway, so I think we got like 18 inches of snow from this, what we call a nor'easter up here, so I'm glad to have some of my friends here to come on and talk Disney World. I haven't done a trip report for a while because I had so many recorded in December. We'll find out when these guys went, but let's introduce them the Geekin' way. They never miss a Country Bear Jamboree. I absolutely love that. They were once shut in a broom closet by Minnie Mouse. We got to hear that story. They haven't met a Dole Whip they don't like. Well, I'm a citrus swirl guy, but that's okay. We're still going to bring them on. Please give a warm Geekin' family welcome to Dan and Holly Austin. The crowd going wild, guys.
Wow. Hello.
Good to have you on and do the trip report. Thanks for being Patreon supporters too, and being so active in our private Facebook group. And I had the pleasure of meeting you guys. You have one of my favorite Geek Meet stories. I don't know if you know even the backstory to that, but you guys were. I always love to meet my listeners and audience. And I was in Magic Kingdom or having breakfast or something. I don't know. And Mom and Judy and Ken and we were kind of making this plan to go our separate ways. And then I think Holly messaged me. I always keep like a little messenger going with when I'm down there, and said, you guys, I think we might have missed each other maybe once too before.
Yeah, we kept crossing paths.
Oh yeah, it was like so close, but yet so far, which is something that often happens. I'm like, I know I'm always in Magic Kingdom, and they just said they're in Hollywood Studios. I'm going over to meet Holly and Dan and the kids. And that was one of my favorite picture sessions. I had that trip too.
Photobombed us.
Yeah.
You guys were that's one of the really fun picture spots.
Yeah, the Zoom photo.
Yeah. And your son, oh my gosh. You got how many kids, guys?
We have 3. Noah is 6. Abby is 3. Simon is 2. And number 4 is on the way in June.
Oh my gosh. I've got 3 kids. They're all grown up, but I can relate to your current, well, you got me beat.
But if you remember, Noah was also like being a superstar for the cameraman.
Yeah,
yes, I do.
Be a Jedi.
We have probably like 30 pictures of just him, and you can see us kind of standing in the background waiting for our picture to get taken.
Those were such great pictures. So pleased to have been played a part in that picture. I still remember it quite fondly.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Well, we're big fans. Maybe that's why you like this podcast. Mom and Judy and I, we're big singers and stomping our feet at the Country Bear Jamboree all the time. I'm glad to see that's something we share.
Yeah, our kids get into it. They clap, they sing, they'll watch YouTube videos of it. They love Country Bears.
They don't catch all the jokes.
No.
It's fun for us still, too. So
yes, kind of inappropriate, some of it, I think,
a little bit,
to some degree.
They just see singing bears.
Right.
That's fun.
Yeah. That's one of the
it's like my generation.
I remember when I was like 3 years old, I was at the park with my family. And that's like the only thing I can remember of that trip.
All right.
Is the Country Bear Jamboree.
I love those guys. I'm big fans. I got the T-shirt of Big Al.
Oh, nice.
One of my prized T-shirts. Well, how come Minnie Mouse locked you in a broom closet? I don't really think of her as being that kind of person.
So we did Topolino's for breakfast on this past trip. So it was the character meal with Minnie, Mickey, Donald, and Daisy. Yeah. And we get our notification that our table's ready. And so we're walking to our table, and there is like off of the side of the restaurant, there's like a little conference room that basically is a broom closet. It has 2 tables in it. And we were put in that room off to the side so we could see out in the dining room, but like the characters never kind of walked by our table. They stopped at the doorway of the little room. Okay. And Minnie closed us into the room. So for a while, the doors were closed and the servers would open them and she would come by and she would close them again. So the kids got a big kick out of it. And when we went to Chef Mickey's later in the trip, Noah kept asking Minnie why she closed us in the closet, and
she was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. Yeah, it wasn't quite a broom closet, but it kind of felt like it.
We're used to getting put in the corner with all the kids anyways, and we're like, we're going to Topolino's, it is so expensive, and we still get put in the corner, and then they shut the doors on us. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, maybe your reputation has preceded you. Maybe they got that face recognition thing going on at Disney World now.
I mean, we had a fantastic view. I mean, we were right on the windows, and we had a good view, but
your crew is so cute. I mean, they are rambunctious, aren't they?
They are full of energy, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. I always said to people, that had 2 kids, I said, you're just beginners at 2. I mean, try. I know you guys know 3. I don't even know 4. I mean, once it's chaotic, I mean, what's in one more, right?
Once you run out of hands, what's another one?
When they outnumber the adults, it's just like, okay.
Chaos is chaos, no matter how many you got at that point.
No.
I love it.
No.
Glad to have you in the club.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so you love Dole Whip, huh?
Yeah, we're big Dole Whip fans. We love the original. And I mean, multiple times a day when we're in Magic Kingdom. When we stayed at Pop, we got it every night because they have Dole Whip in the cafeteria there.
They have different varieties of Dole Whip, don't they? You got the vanilla ice cream. Do you like the swirls?
Mm-hmm. I actually tried the pineapple raspberry swirl this trip.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely loved it. I think that's my new way to get the float is with the pineapple raspberry swirl.
Yep, we did the citrus one, and I think that was actually Noah's favorite. He liked the citrus. I'm more of a traditional, give me the pineapple float. Yeah.
And we've had the lime, the Peter Pan float, and lemon, and I mean,
they're all pretty.
We'll take them.
I know. I've noticed they've done, like you said, a little different, like the raspberry or something.
Mm-hmm. I
like that texture. Like it's kind of like an icy, like
a sherbet.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, it's so hard to decide for me because you got that old favorite that you love, but it's like, look at that new one. I'd like to try that.
I'm a huge coconut fan, so I was hoping to try the coconut one that they have. But when we were there, it was Christmas, and they had this pistachio flavor instead of the coconut.
You're not a big fan of that flavor. I would like it, but I usually just sample hers, and that's good enough for me. And then I have my own.
Yeah.
I like pistachio. Well, you guys, I had a big dinner today, so I'm all set. You guys can lay it on thick with the food, guys. I'm all ready.
Got some stories.
Food when we go there. That's almost as important as the rides.
Yeah.
We like to say here, food is an attraction at Disney World.
I agree.
One thing that's really important is the resort. I love staying on property. We were just talking before I hit the record button. Well, technically I did have the record button going on, but listen, but you guys are fairly new DVC owners, I understand.
Yeah, we purchased in 2019. It was right after our February trip that we took that year. We were staying in Pop Century, and we had 2 kids in pack and plays. We had 2 strollers, which one was a double stroller, another one was a single. So as soon as that Murphy bed went down, we were crawling over beds to get anywhere we needed to go. And I told Holly, I said, that's enough. I said, I can't do that packed room or anything like that. So, we had looked at, we stayed at Art of Animation in the family suites and everything. And before, and when you look at the price of those, and then you look in the DVC and the 1 bedrooms and all that stuff, I was like, I think it's time to actually take the plunge and do the DVC. And
we were home from that February trip a week, and I came home from school, and he said, "Hey, I signed us up. We're going to do a phone call with a DVC rep tonight." And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have to twist her arm.
No, okay.
She was all in for it. So.
That was a big sales job, Dan.
Yeah, I know. I keep track of all the budgets and how much money we spend on every trip. And I was starting to look at it, and I had known some people from work that had it as well. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of investment. But then when you look at what you're paying normally, we bought in for the idea of going like every other year, but that has not happened. It's been every year. And so
twice last year.
We're already, looking to add on and all that, because now we're going to be graduating from 1 bedrooms to 2 bedrooms in a couple of years. So
yeah, usually my number 1 tip for someone asks me, is DVC worth it? I would say, well, do you like to go to Disney World every single year, or at least every other year? You check that box, yes. And then do you like to stay at the best resorts on property? Would you like to do that at, really the rate of a value or moderate?
Right.
If you're yes for that, and then you add your situation of a big family,
sure,
yeah,
I think it still makes sense. I mean,
yeah, it does. And I mean, that was the first time we've ever been able to stay at a deluxe resort, and just the proximity to the parks and the the in-room villas with the kitchens and everything, and
the dining options at the resort. Yeah,
that's big too. So.
You sound like me. Like, I don't know how long have you been going to Disney World, guys?
2012 was
our honeymoon. We went a couple times prior to that separately.
Yeah, but since 2012, we've been almost going yearly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, it was my third trip. I went to the Polynesian, and that did me in.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hard to go back.
When we were on that 2019 trip, we ate at Artist Point at Wilderness Lodge, and we walked in and we're just like, wow.
Oh, I know. It's so majestic.
We bought at Copper Creek before we had ever stayed at Wilderness Lodge, before we walked through the main doors, because we just took the boat over. I mean, it was kind of sight unseen.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we had the same kind of thing. We loved the beach club, but we wanted to buy direct, and Bay Lake Tower was the one they were selling at the time.
Yeah. Yep.
We had never stayed at the same like you. We had never stayed at the Contemporary. Mm-hmm. We had some friends that had, and my wife was, she still had a struggle because we did love the beach club. We were like, if we were going to buy, we love the Epcot resorts. I did conferences there. Yeah. But the location, gosh, it's just so amazing to be in the Magic Kingdom loop.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. Even Wilderness Lodge just having the boat access is so much different than having only buses.
Holly keeps thinking they could add a monorail stop. Every time she's like, they could still put a station right there.
You know, you never know with Disney World, right, guys? You never know what could happen. Well, we haven't even said where you stayed. This is so exciting. It was your first DVC stay, and you started right off with a split stay.
Yeah.
Well, we actually did one stay before that in January.
Yeah.
Before was our first welcome home trip. So this was our second DVC stay, and we did a Copper Creek studio for 4 days, which it was nice, but it was hard to go to a studio after being in a one bedroom.
Yeah.
It was still good. We love Geyser Point there, and we were able to get a lot of takeout because, with COVID and everything, we did a few meals in the room. The second part of our trip, we got a value one bedroom at Jambo House. And with those, it's kind of a luck of the draw if you get a parking lot view, a pool view, or a Savannah view.
Okay.
And we got lucky enough that we got a Savannah view, and we saw some awesome time with the animals out there. And,
nice.
Jambo House was empty. There's not much going on at Jambo House. It's like we had the resort to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was just amazing. The wake up in the morning and look out, and you have zebras and giraffes out there.
That must have been exciting for your young family.
They loved it. They loved it. They loved going out and seeing the giraffes kind of galloping through the savannah, or we had ostriches out there that were kind of ornery, and and the zebras were very active, and there was a baby zebra. So they really enjoyed that. But the interesting thing about the value rooms is you cannot make requests. There's not an option to request anything on the website. Okay. So I called member services, and I figured out which rooms were the Savannah View rooms, and I put in specific room numbers, which I had chosen 2. I just put in 2 room numbers and said, if at all possible, can we get one of these 2 rooms? And we got the first one that we had wanted. So
they met your request. That's awesome.
They did.
Yeah.
We love hearing that. Yeah, that's a fun little question I always put out there, because they don't guarantee your request, but... No. I don't know. I got to feel, like you said, with the limited amount of people that were staying at Animal Kingdom at this point.
Yeah.
I think just DVC or rooms, right?
It was open just at Jambo. Yeah.
Well, you think you missed anything with it being kind of quiet?
We love the food that's Animal Kingdom Lodge. So with
no Boma, no Jico.
That hurts.
We wanted to try Jico. We haven't had that yet. Yeah. Our biggest problem was when we were at Animal Kingdom, it was a little bit cooler. So the kids didn't get to do the pool there, which we had off days while we were at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So it only got up to like 60 degrees one day. And that's just a little bit.
And it was so windy. It did not feel 60. So,
What'd you do? 8 nights split between the 2?
8 days, 7 nights. Yeah.
8 days, 7 nights.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a good time frame for us because the kids can only take so much at
each day.
That point.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It allows us to kind of go slower each day. And like Magic Kingdom, we did 3 days at Magic Kingdom. We split it up and we just did a little bit each day. And I took the little ones back because we were so close. I just took the boat back and they took a rest in the middle of the day. So, yeah.
How's the split stay? Did you guys have any problem making the move?
No, we rented a car this year, which was the first time we've rented because we wanted to avoid as much mass transportation as possible, and we just felt a little more comfortable doing that. So we just packed everything up and we went over the Animal Kingdom that day, and then just went over. We didn't use bell service. We just kept all the stuff in our own vehicle. But
we're all 3 kids. You got to pack a lot of stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I said if we do a split stay again, I'm doing it different, and I'm packing, instead of packing different suitcases for different people, I'm packing suitcases for this part of our trip and suitcases for this part of the trip. And the second part trip does not get opened, and we only open and use the first part, and that was all dirty laundry. So when we moved to the 1 bedroom, we just washed all that dirty laundry from the first half.
You're learning as you go.
Right.
Yeah,
That's a great strategy.
If you're doing a split stay and you got to do the studio one of the times, do that. You're starting.
Yeah, start with the studio.
Because then you can move to the 1 bedroom. You have more space.
Yep.
And you also have the laundry in the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge.
People are always like, I wouldn't do laundry on vacation, but it's really nice. Actually, throw it in a little bit in the evening when you're just kind of putzing around the room, and then you come home and you don't have to do laundry when you come home. It's wonderful.
Boy, where have I heard that, Dan, before? I think there's a couple ladies in my crew that talk about that same thing.
I would never have thought that I would want to do laundry on vacation. I'm like, I can't wait to get to that 1 bedroom and do some laundry.
I know, it's really convenient. Beautiful. Well, I guess we're ready to talk. Well, no, one other question. I want to know, which one did you like better? Would you pick between the two? Well, it's not fair with the room. If you take the room, how about the 2 resorts? That they're like
so
struggling there. I can see the smoke burning.
So hard. I think it would be, we love Wilderness Lodge, but I think it would be a different story if Jambo was completely operational, and we had access to everything. But
they're pretty close though in design, really, when you think about it, right? That rustic feel, majestic.
Animal Kingdom has unique dining options.
Yeah.
But I know I'm not going to go wrong anywhere with Geyser Point, Artist Point, Roaring Fork is good.
Whispering Canyon.
Whispering Canyon. I know.
It's great. So, the dining options.
The location of Wilderness Lodge, though.
That's the one that probably would give me the edge, is that boat ride to Magic Kingdom.
Right.
Yep, and if you do it early enough when sunrise is coming up and all that stuff, it's beautiful out there. It's an awesome view. Now, there is something to say about being able to go on your porch and look out and see all the animals and all that stuff.
I knew where you're going there. Yeah.
That can be hit and miss, though. You're not going to have that every trip, if you don't book a Savannah room. So,
can we say both?
No, I think I'm still leaning more toward
Copper Creek.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good argument. I have seen deer over near Wilderness Lodge just to.
Yeah. There are rabbits. There's rabbits.
Oh, yeah. They have those little Florida deer, little tiny ones. Beautiful. I agree totally with your observations there. Good. Man, you can't go wrong with those 2. That's a great split stay.
I know. We were super excited about Animal Kingdom Lodge, too.
The great thing about doing a split stay, you can do the Animal Kingdom stuff on that side, right?
Yeah.
So,
you do your Magic Kingdom stuff when you're near. Yeah. So I do like the split stay, especially if you're doing 7 or 8 nights.
Yeah, so when we were at Wilderness Lodge, we did 3 days at Magic Kingdom, and we did our Epcot day, trip. And then the day we moved to Animal Kingdom Lodge, we were at Animal Kingdom that day, and then we did Hollywood Studios.
And then
kind of over there too,
which isn't that far away from.
Yeah.
That's all.
Lodge, so.
I love trying the different resorts, so.
Yeah, I think that's kind of I think everyone who gets DVC usually tries to hit up as many different resorts. So.
Yeah.
True.
our next trip, we haven't booked it yet, but we know we want to go in December. So we're looking at, we got to get a 2-bedroom because we're taking some family with us this time. So we're looking Old Key West, Saratoga, probably just because of the size of the rooms.
And availability once we're able to.
Yeah.
We have a resale contract that's in right of first refusal right now. So we're kind of waiting on that to come through and get more points.
Right. Good luck. You got pointitis.
Yeah, it's drug.
it's a problem. It's a thing.
That's the main thing when you're making that first initial purchase. You're like, oh, that's a lot. I don't know if we use all that points. But then once you actually start using them, you're like, oh, this is not enough. Yeah. We aren't even close to having enough.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to follow your trip report notes, which I love that you guys did following my outline. The quick serve. We're going to start with some quick service. You already mentioned Geyser Point. I am really excited for our trip coming up here in February, G3. We got Geyser Point on the list. That's a good one, isn't it, guys?
I mean, have you been there? You've been there before, right?
Yes, I've had
buffalo burger and the brisket dip and
everything on the menu. I mean, we had the crab cake, the crispy chicken sandwich is surprisingly delicious.
Yeah, that wasn't on the menu though. It
wasn't. And they have fish and chips. I don't think the fish and chips were on the menu this time, but maybe they'll expand it by then. And they have great options for kids.
Oh, good.
Kids found things they like, and their drinks, waffle fries.
Yeah. Oh, I love what is it about waffle fries? I know.
Yeah,
those are very good.
Unique drinks, mixed drinks, and things that they have that you can't get anywhere else.
It's a beautiful location too.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be being right out there on the water, and you can be out there late at night, watch the electric.
Water pageant.
Yep, the electric water pageant come through, and you can see that.
I never thought of it going through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, I'm with you now. That's right.
Yeah. Now this time, since there's more limited seating, it was quite a bit of a wait to sit down at the restaurant, wasn't it? Like an hour.
The secret is out, huh?
Yeah, it was. I mean, they took out a lot of the tables, but you can still do takeout.
You just go to the bar and place a takeout order.
The bar and put a takeout order, but you couldn't do the mobile ordering because the quick service side,
the little takeout window they had,
wasn't open.
Yep. So. Very cool. And how's the regular quick service, the Roaring Fork there in Wilderness Lodge? Did you try something there?
Yeah, we did a lunch there and a breakfast, and I thought they were both really good. You could mobile order, so we mobile ordered from our room. Lunch, he went down and grabbed it and came right back up, and we got that barbecue shredded pork.
Yes, that was really good.
It was really good. It was like a 12-hour slow cooked barbecue pork or something, but it was really good.
It was like quality of what you would get at Whispering Canyon. So I'm pretty sure they probably came from the same place.
Yeah. Sure.
But I mean, it was very good. The kids got just some flatbreads, and that was really good. You enjoyed the breakfast.
Yeah, the breakfast. So we mobile ordered breakfast when we were leaving our room because they didn't open till 7, and the first boat to Magic Kingdom was supposed to be around 7. So we wanted to get on that because
we're rope droppers.
Yeah, we're rope droppers. Our kids are up by 5. So
again, preaching to the choir here.
Yeah. So we placed a mobile order. He went to pick it up, and we were going to eat it. We were going to get to Magic Kingdom, find some place to sit and eat while he took Noah on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So we mobile ordered, and he went to pick it up, and I took the kids to the boat. Well, the boat was like ready to go. So I'm sitting on the boat, and I'm like, I'm just waiting on my husband. He's picking up our breakfast, and he's like, okay, we can wait this much longer. And then I was like, oh, he's coming. So he was like, let's act like we're leaving. And he was a really funny boat captain. But we got just like the traditional breakfast platter, and then we got the chicken and waffles. Ooh. And it was Mickey waffles with just like breaded chicken strips, but it came with this pecan butter that was out. Like I could have drunk the stuff. It was so good. like licking the dish. It was so good.
Isn't that the funniest thing about Disney World though? The thing that you would not expect. I mean, who would think the breakfast at Roaring Fork would like give you a wow factor?
Right.
Yeah. No. So it was good. And I mean, the breakfast platter was, your traditional Disney breakfast platter, but we got those things, and we all 5 shared those 2 meals, and it was a good breakfast for us.
Yeah. I mean, we eat smaller meals for breakfast because we're on the go right away. So
I understand.
Meals are good.
I'm a cinnamon bun guy. I'm on the go.
Yeah, we did your cinnamon buns.
We're gonna get there. I saw that in your notes. I'm very interested. There's a comparison I think we're gonna make, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I love that. All right, audience, hold on for the cinnamon bun challenge coming up later in the show.
Yeah.
I love it. Some of your favorite quick service on this trip. You got some good ones on this list. I know that there might be some things that are not open right now. I'm really shocked that Animal Kingdom has the villas have nothing to eat. Like,
Well,
how do you eat over there?
Sanaa does breakfast quick service.
Okay.
But there's no lunch or dinner quick service.
Right.
The Mara hadn't opened yet at that time. I hear there's talk on some of the groups I'm in that it might be open now just for like a grab and go breakfast, but not even quick service, just like prepackaged.
Did they have any food though for quick service No,
not at Jambo. At Kidani, they had Sanaa for quick service, and then they had the little gift shop at Kidani, Jahari Treasures, that had like grab and go in the cooler. But the gift shop at Jambo, the big one, wasn't open. Just the little teeny one at Kidani.
Wow.
So yeah, we that part of the trip we did a grocery pickup at Publix.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
cook breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wow. Okay. Well, let's talk about the good stuff then. What was good in the parks? What's some of your favorites?
Well, we love Columbia Harbor House, and that's not open because it was the line for Peter Pan goes through the restaurant, I guess,
and
when it gets too long. So they hadn't opened it yet. And we were one day away, I think, from when they opened it up over in Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
So we kind of missed out on that. But, our other go-to, Pecos Bills, we get the fajita platters, and we share those with the family.
How'd that work out without the salad bar?
They actually, it wasn't as good, but they did include, when you ordered your fajita platter, they had little plastic ramekins and boats of like lettuce and tomato. And then they gave you all the toppings that were available, because I don't think guacamole's on the bar anymore.
So, but you couldn't make a salad like cheat like we do.
No free salad.
We don't over stuff like we normally would do.
Yeah. No, but they were pretty generous with what they gave.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It was more of a health thing. I know.
Yeah.
I was just curious because I love Pecos Bills. I love Mexican. I mean, where else can you get it? Like all the fixins like that you take all you want.
Well, and if you have a family, it's a good deal too. Because I mean, we got 2 fajita platters and we split it between 5 people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was a good amount of food for lunch.
What Pinocchio's Village? How do you even say that? H-A? House. It's supposed to be house? Haus. Is that German? I should know that.
Something like that.
I'm told from Ancestry.com I have lots of German in me.
Me too.
But
it was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything spectacular.
They specialize, their big menu item are their flatbread.
Yeah,
so there was the meat flatbread, the margarita flatbread, there was like their cheese flatbread.
Yep.
And I mean, they're nothing fake. I mean, they were good. They're just nothing.
That would have been our Columbia Harbor House.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Columbia Harbor House. I understand the letdown. No lobster roll at Pinocchio Village House.
No.
But you know what they do have, Dan? You can wave like a fool at the people going through the small world.
Right. I wanted those seats, but they were all filled up.
Yeah.
Of course. That's a tough seat to get.
Yep.
I mean, the kids liked it. It was the pizza, so the kids ate it just fine.
That's cool.
It was one of their favorites. But yeah, we were bummed that we missed that Columbia Harbor House menu at Tomorrowland Terrace that you guys will probably be able to take advantage of.
When you're there, everybody stands outside of the door, and you're thinking they're waiting to get their ordering. They hadn't ordered yet on their mobile ordering because mobile ordering used to just be like an insider thing that if you knew how to use it, it was a great feature. Now everybody has to do it, but they don't order it until they walk up to the door. So there's a bunch of people standing on the outside. So if you ever, when you do it and you get your order saying it's ready, just bypass all those people.
Great tip. I understand. Yeah. The other thing you just said there, there. COVID ruined this for us because now everyone has the mobile. You're right, because I
loved it.
All us insiders with podcasts or listen to podcasts all knew about the mobile order first, right?
It was so clutch.
Yeah, everyone was freaking out when they were like, "You can only mobile order." We're like, "Okay." Like,
now everyone knows.
So now we're like, now everybody's going to mobile order.
They've improved it too as they've gone along.
Yeah. They have, and we really didn't wait that long for.
Even so, still worked out good for you. Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing is that it's all still made to order, so it's not just
they're just making
stuff sitting.
So many people, people are they're just making it.
Much pre-made.
Yeah, it's going out as fast as they're cooking it up. It's good stuff. Now, it's really impressive the amount of people that they feed for that quick service. Just how quality so many of these places are. It looks like I got a feeling, Dan, you're a barbecue guy.
I do love barbecue.
We already talked about that barbecue sandwich, which I'm a big fan of. Flame Tree.
Yes.
Ronto's Roasters and Docking Bay 7 all got some pretty good barbecue choices, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Yeah. So Flame Tree is one of our favorites because once again, we do the big platters for everybody. And we always like to get as far down in their seating area and sit right on the water. And this year with the floating cavalcades, that was a perfect location.
Nice. Yes.
You know, the only thing you got to worry about is those birds that jump on your plate and start eating your food. But, you know,
while you're watching the characters, they get distracted.
Right. But I mean, I think Flame Tree is probably one of the best quick services out there. Yeah. I know a lot of people like Tuli Kinting, but man, Flame Tree is the original in my book. Yeah, it's so good.
I was impressed, the last time I was there, just the size and the portion of the ribs that you get, right? I'm a big guy. I mean, I walked out of there like, wow, they really filled me up.
Can fill you up.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Again, for a large family, we did one of the variety platters where you got the 3 meats and 2 sides. Right. And then there was a mac and cheese with pulled pork and things that I got and I shared with the little one, and it was really good barbecue, pulled pork, mac and cheese or something like that. And then we got one kid's meal, and that was for all 5 of us. So I mean, you can't beat the value of those places that offer the platters to share.
So no one in the community knows this yet, although I'm starting to post little hints. But for our February trip, I was going to leave on Monday, and Mom said the airfare was dropped. If I fly out on Wednesday, I can. She says, if you want, I'll extend your trip. And what was funny about that too was I really want to try the barbecue at Epcot.
Yeah. Oh, yes,
the Regal Eagle. I am dying to try that. And we got a reservation for 2:00 in the afternoon at Beer Garden. Now think about this.
Oh, I love Beer Garden.
Right? 2:00 and
rolled around.
I mean, it's too late. If I tried to do lunch for the barbecue, I can't do that because then I got this Beer Garden. You know what kind of pig fest that is.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after I eat 2:00 Beer Garden, I'm not going to eat till the next day probably if I want. I could fast easily, right, and still survive.
Yeah, now you don't even have to get up and get it. They bring it to the table. So
you're not working anything off.
And going back, remember I said I'm German, some portion. Yeah. So I love that food. And I'm like, but I want to do the barbecue so bad. So anyways, it looks like I'm extending my trip and I'll be able to go there on Monday. So it all ends well.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah, that was one spot that we had talked about previously about wanting to do, and I think we just kind of.
There's so much food. By the time you get all the way back to America, which is the last stop, you're like, oh, I wanted to try.
I understand.
Yeah.
Because we were hitting up all the food booths on the way. And
So
you had the festival. This was the Christmas time, right?
Mm-hmm, festival holidays. Yeah.
So the food was good there too.
It was not as good as the other Festival of the Arts that we have had in the past. I mean, it was. I think there was more misses than hits this time.
Yeah,
it might have been what we selected too. So, but
you know what I was just thinking? We were this is our 1-year anniversary from our February trip last year when I saw you guys. I mean, we might be talking right now
January.
Yep.
Yeah,
we're really close to when we saw each other.
Yeah, you came up in my memories on Facebook the other day.
See? Yeah, the famous pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
All right.
To finish out our quick service, I mean, Hollywood Studios, we did Docking Bay for lunch and Ronto's Roasters for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd never had the Ronto wrap before, so we got the Ronto wrap to share, and the breakfast one was really good.
Yeah.
It was a good breakfast to share. And then we love the food at Docking Bay 7.
It's really good, right? What'd you have there?
The kids' favorite meal is that the square chicken and the mac and cheese and broccoli. I mean, they clean those.
We got 2 of those, and they're licking the containers.
And
that's good to know.
We shared the
rib or the roast beef.
Yeah, because you like the mushroom pasta thing.
Yes,
pot roast. Is it a pot roast?
It's the pot roast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
He eats a lot of the pot roast, and then I get the mushrooms and the pasta underneath it. Yeah.
It's surprisingly good, right?
Yeah. I mean, for so long, Hollywood Studios was like,
I agree.
Quick service.
I know. Bad reputation for a long time. I think they've.
Yeah. Galaxy's Edge really kind of turned it around. So
we've even been saying good things about ABC Commissary too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I was like,
rework their menu.
Yep. I'm not being mean to them no more. They're done. They're doing great.
We got to give them another try. I think it's been 6 years or so since we've had that.
Absolutely. Let's get in. Did you sit down restaurants too?
Yes.
Oh, yes. we basically ate like we were on the meal plan, even though they didn't have it. So, I mean, that's how we like to eat when we go on vacations. So,
we typically do have the dining plan. And so it wasn't an option this time. So we're going to eat like we're on the dining plan, and we're going to use this as an opportunity to kind of compare.
A great question. You're thinking, how do you think, what do you like better, meal plan or non-meal plan?
I think for
you guys,
we would have made out if we were on the meal plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we still go to a lot of the character dinings, which are a little more expensive and everything.
Right.
We found that after tip and everything, we were still below what the dining plan is. But we left like 24 snacks on the table.
Yeah, we didn't eat.
We didn't get as many snacks, so there was 24, and that really it hurts you when you're in Epcot and you can't use your snack credits.
Yeah.
You're going around all the booths. You're like, I get that for a snack credit, but I don't know if I want to pay $8.50 for it. So,
don't you think, as being the guy running the spreadsheet, Dan, as you said before? Don't you like to have it prepaid too and know what your budget?
Yeah, because it would have made Topolino's feel a lot better. It would have made Chef Mickey's feel a lot better.
Another secret I'll let you in on: we just dropped our Topolino's because we looked at the price and went, I don't know.
Was it breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm trying to do this on a little bit of a budget this trip too.
Right.
I'm not going all out. I'm trying to do a lot of quick service and stuff. So I was like,
it's a beautiful restaurant. It's a nice location. $42 for 2 eggs and meat and potatoes for breakfast is that's too much.
Yeah.
I was looking. I'm a big fan of an Italian sandwich, and they've got that in the quick service. So I'm going to check out the quick service.
Yeah, Primo Piatto is supposed to be really, really good.
Oh, good.
We've watched all the videos about it. We haven't been there though.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. So we did do a table service each day.
Yep.
I think we did 2 one day.
I think your kids eat well too. I'm thinking.
They do. And the thing about comparing like what we spent out of pocket to the dining plan is our kids are still all in that kid price. And I know a lot of people kind of like had an issue when Disney came out and said, well, quick services on the dining plan have to be kids quick services. Now you couldn't use them for adult credits or adult meals if you had a kids dining plan package. But if you go to a character meal, you're more than already making up that cost of that dining plan for that day. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, for us, it just makes sense when the dining plan comes back to vacation with the dining plan while our kids are little.
All right, let's go down this list one at a time. Liberty Tree Tavern.
So good.
Yeah. I mean it was 2 words.
Just like, holiday on a plate.
Yeah.
You got Thanksgiving, Christmas all right there. And
if you have picky eaters, I mean,
there's something for. I think the mac and cheese there was the best mac and cheese we've had.
It's so good. We had like 3 bowls of it.
I mean, that was amazing. The stuffing was good. All the meats were good.
Yeah.
The only thing that was weird is on the green beans they had like a
garlic. But it was spicy.
Yeah.
There was so much garlic. It was kind of spicy.
It was a little too
Our
much.
kids love green beans and they wouldn't eat them because they said they were spicy.
But other than that, I mean, everything was.
And the dessert, the ooey gooey toffee cake.
Yeah.
I've been trying. I make that at home, but it doesn't compare, I think, to the original.
I love the name. Ooey gooey toffee cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Good start.
Yeah.
The Wave.
Yeah.
Bacon and eggs.
Oh, that's breakfast.
Appetizer.
Well,
that's the appetizer.
Appetizer dinner.
Yeah, so it's like
Interesting.
Pork belly.
Cut pork belly, and then it has a poached egg on top of cheddar grits.
Ooh.
And it's a very good appetizer. And then
Those cheddar grits are everything. They came on my meal too with my pork tenderloin, and
yeah,
I wanted to take a container to go.
That's
And
cheese and
so
grits,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fun. You know, so we're from the north. We don't know what grits is.
Yeah.
It was
We
like
don't
it's
really
this,
have them here
this
either.
mystery thing, right? And then
right.
it doesn't really sound appetizing for me.
No.
But Mom what was it? The shrimp and grits? I think she made.
Right.
She made at home here with. But you're right. The cheese is that cheddar. When you say cheddar, it's the cheese,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
cheddar and grits, right?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, that is good. I was
Right.
like,
They were so good.
I can believe it.
Yeah. I think he ate all the pork belly off of the appetizer, and I was like, I'll
I
take.
sure did.
I couldn't eat the runny egg. I was like, I'll just take the grits.
There was nothing left of that appetizer.
And-
the kids' meal was really cool too because their dessert was a create your own sundae.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Nice.
kept them entertained for a little bit.
While
You
we
know, they
ate.
got their ice cream bowl, and they had like 5 different toppings that they brought out in small bowls that they were able to put
Yeah.
on.
Oh, cool.
And the nice
Yeah.
thing is they had like their typical children's options, like the cheeseburger, chicken tenders, but they also had some other stuff. Like I think there was a kid's steak and kid's chicken breast or something. Our kids chose the cheeseburger, but they wanted fries as their side, and fries weren't on the menu. And the waiter was like, "Oh, I'll get you fries, no big deal." So he got us fries, and they were the waffle fries from Geyser Point. And so the kids were like,
Same style. I don't think it
Ecstatic.
came from.
"No, they."
I was going to say that's quite service.
Yeah.
But they were ecstatic because they love those waffle
Yeah.
fries.
And then Holly was super excited because Top of the World Lounge wasn't open, and we had always heard about the 7-layer cake.
Yep.
And the Wave has that on their dessert menu.
Oh, yes, I've
Right
heard of
now.
this. I've not had it myself. Yes, but it's famous.
You know, I'm not a big dessert eater.
Yeah.
I usually take a bite and I'm done.
Yep.
Eat like half
I
of
had
it.
about half of it.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? You're just a
You're
one
not
bite
supposed to do
person.
this.
I'm the dessert person. He just kept going.
I think I'd be the same way. I'm not really a cake person, but yeah.
This was interesting because it was like layers of cake, and there was like a mousse and like
There's
a
crunchy
pudding,
thing.
and there was a
It was
crunchy
good.
layer.
I
It
lo-
was really good.
I'm liking that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more like a donut kind of. So
I can do donuts.
like cinnamon rolls again.
Yeah.
No, that's not, I've never had that described to me. I don't think. I love hearing. Yeah, the layers sound great.
Yeah. It was nice and light. It wasn't
Yeah,
overly heavy. So
Yeah, I think overall that was one of our better meals.
yeah, it was.
that
We've
is so
never
good for me.
been-
You know, this is a lesson learned for me because we ate at the Wave the first time and had, without going into detail, it was just one of those. Everything went bad.
Sure.
My daughter got sick.
Mhm.
She went to sit
Yeah.
down and she goes, "I got to go up to the room." We were staying at Bay Lake Tower,
Oh.
and the staff was the woman was having a problem. I don't know what her problem was. The meal was good, but it always left that bad taste in my mouth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, but we went back a second time, and this is my lesson for everyone. Just because you have a bad experience one time, don't discredit. If someone's saying it's good, give it another try. And boy, we had a great time the second time we went there.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear you had a good experience.
With Artist Point. First time we went to Artist Point, it felt like they were rushing us. And,
Yeah.
you know, we had our appetizers on the table before we could even like sit down
Yeah.
from
We had a baby at that time. I would like hadn't even had him out of the stroller, and they're like, "Okay, here are your appetizers." We're
and
like,
I was like, I'm done with that. I'm not being rushed at a meal like that ever again. And she booked it again the next trip, and it was really good. And now we're like, oh, we should go back to Artist Point.
But now it's not open.
But it wasn't open.
You guys, did you miss the storybook dining?
No, we've done that. That was the 2 times we did.
I gotcha.
Oh,
okay. So it was recent, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sanaa, one of my a lot of the listeners like it. I'm not a fan. It's probably my least. If I were to pick, that one sticks out to me as the one I don't like the most. Or least liked.
Right there with you.
That's what I was reading here.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
We're the only ones, Dan. The rest of the audience.
Bread, and I like carbs, and I thought it was so overrated. I mean, there was maybe 2 out of the 9
dips
sauces
for the bread
that
service.
I kind of really liked,
and people, I did like the bread service. I must say, it's been a while, but I'm not an Indian food fan, and I had a hard time choosing on that menu.
Yeah, and I usually don't, I'm not eating that type of food a lot. So, and I'm okay being adventurous. So I saw the New York strip, and I'm like, no, I'm not getting a New York strip. I wanted to. So I asked the waiter. I said,
understand.
What is the meal here? And he told me it was some curry butter chicken.
Yeah.
I just, he agreed with everything I ordered. He's like, yeah, that's what you need to order, and I got it. And I'm like,
yeah, I've never been. I know. I've tried.
Luckily, one of the kids didn't finish their flatbread pizza, so I finished it off. Like better than.
I think like you, I feel like a quitter if I go for the steak.
Yeah,
that's the easy way out.
Right.
Yeah, I do love steak, but
I know
when you're at like a specialty restaurant.
I know.
Try what they have.
The pressure's on. I understand.
Right.
And I feel like Sanaa is more of like a quiet. It should be like a quiet restaurant. And with it being the only thing open right now at Animal Kingdom Lodge, I mean, we had our kids there. Everybody had their kids there. It's kind of a cavernous restaurant. And we had an early reservation because we wanted to see the animals. So I think our dinner was at like right at 5 because we wanted to go before sunset.
Hottest time.
The animals. And
we were in the kids section. That's where
the whole restaurant was the kids.
It was chaotic, huh?
One table fed off another table, and it was very loud. And I was just like, okay,
that's interesting. Because that is the DVC section only. And it's that was the one thing I noticed of staying at Kidani. It was like quiet. I mean, it was like almost too quiet over there. But I can understand now.
Kidani was bustling, and Jambo, I think there was one bell person
wild.
And one front desk person, and then housekeeping.
That is so eerie.
We maybe passed one other guest the whole time we were there.
I've heard that. I've had other people on the show say the same thing.
Yeah.
So interesting.
I don't know if we'll go back to Sanaa. I mean, we liked Boma, but I think Boma had a lot of other choices, and you can kind of sample a little bit of everything.
You can be adventurous there, and then you can go right back to being safe.
Yeah.
Because you can pick something else.
You do know Boma's my second favorite in all property, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to defend Boma every day of the week.
Yeah, I like Boma.
I'm a big fan of Boma, so it's heartbreaking it wasn't open for you. Now, Topolino's, we were saying.
Yeah, and
expensive.
We did Topolino's for the breakfast.
Oh, you went for breakfast.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. For the kids.
So it was a character, I guess a character walkthrough and all that. And they put us in the broom closet in the corner and all that. Now, luckily, we had a great waitress. She was awesome with the kids.
Awesome.
Right when she came out, she's like, oh, you guys like chocolate muffins. So she brought out a whole bread thing of just chocolate muffins for the kids. They took the steak off of the breakfast menu too.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh. And I didn't want any foo-foo breakfast stuff. I'm just kind of meat and eggs and bacon and all that. So I ordered my 2 eggs, 1 meat,
and potatoes
for $42. Luckily, she came when she delivered the food. She's like, "You look like you wanted all the meats," and she gave me all the meats on the plate.
So then you got all the options.
Thankfully, kind of made me feel a little bit better.
You didn't leave hungry, did you?
No, we actually took to-go boxes. I mean,
we ate pretty much.
And I couldn't decide which one I wanted. I know Topolino's is one of those where you pick your meal, and I wanted the quiche, but I also wanted to try the waffles that were on the menu. And so I got the quiche meal, and she brought me like the waffles on the side to try. And so I've heard like it kind of depends on your server if they'll do that or not.
They let you order multiple meals, but I think she noticed we needed more than what was being offered.
I also think they maybe felt bad we were in that broom closet.
Yeah.
But I mean, the kids had fun. The kids' meal was cool. It was the Mickey waffles on a stick, and then they had the different toppings. There was like a raspberry, there was like a Nutella hazelnut spread, and then the maple syrup that they could dip it in, and it came with potatoes.
Nice and messy.
Oh, yeah, so messy, but full of powdered sugar everywhere.
Right.
But they liked it.
They have characters too?
They did. They had the
Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy.
Yeah, and they were in, unique costumes. So Mickey was an artist, and Donald was a sculptor, Daisy was a ballerina, and Minnie was a poet.
Yes.
So the costumes that you don't typically see them in, or you can't see them in anywhere else. And they have like little dances they do around the restaurant. Yeah. So we just didn't get to see a lot of that because of where we were sitting.
But got to see the glimpse as they walk by the doorway.
I mean, they did stop at the doorway and interact with the kids a little bit, but the other table that was in that room was for adults. And so I felt like that was a room that probably should have been all adults and probably shouldn't have put kids in that room. But
because our kids had to scream to get their attention. Yeah. So they appreciated that.
I'm sure.
But,
this is French Riviera, I take it then.
Right.
Yeah.
With those character outfits. That's really cool.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a good experience. I'm not sure if we would do that one again, if we would do it again, maybe post-COVID when it's normal. Or,
maybe just a mom and dad trip.
Right. Yeah, dinner.
Mom and dad, but I'm not paying that prices for the kids.
Yeah. Maybe on the dining plan.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, definitely a kid's favorite, Chef Mickey's. Is that kind of a go-to for you guys every trip?
It used to be like that would be our first meal when we arrived.
Yeah.
We'd hit up Chef Mickey's, and
we hadn't done it for a couple of years.
Yeah, we kind of took a break from it, and our oldest was asking for it, and we couldn't get any reservations at all when we were setting up the trip. And then the day before, while we were at Hollywood Studios, Holly was able to snag a noon reservation.
It was like the very last breakfast available because they only offered it for breakfast.
Yep.
But when we were there, it was right when the characters started back. So we went like the second or third day that the characters were there.
Oh, cool.
Back at the restaurant.
And that was such a good experience because we had a nice table in the middle of the room, and it's so much better when they bring the food to your table there on the character experience. And I felt the food was much better than when it was the buffet.
Good.
And it was weird. They had a brisket on the platter for the breakfast food.
Kind of a brunch, maybe.
Yeah.
At that point.
It was different. I mean, we didn't reorder. That was the only thing we didn't reorder because it just didn't really fit.
Yeah.
But everything else, I mean, the cheesy potato casserole was outstanding. They had a banana bread,
French toast,
which was unreal. I think there was a cafe or
there was a mocha like whipped cream on it, which was weird, bananas and coffee, but it
really
worked.
It worked, huh?
It worked. But, I feel like and I hate to say this because I know a lot of people don't. I mean, but we're going against the crowd here that we had a better experience at Chef Mickey's than we did at Topolino's.
I was sensing that.
When you're talking those prices, because they were exact same price, I felt like we got a much better value at Chef Mickey's than we did at Topolino's. And it could have played into where we were sitting at Topolino's. The menu, I don't know, but we did enjoy Chef Mickey's the way it's done now, family style. And the characters, you don't get to stand up and get their autographs or take pictures with them per se, but they came through several times and they still do like their little dances and clap alongs. And so
they take the napkin and
they did not do
no flying the napkins.
No flying germs. But no.
You know, where was a good room to stay, Holly? A good room to stay. I stayed one time above Chef Mickey's.
Oh gosh. I can only imagine.
Think that one through for a minute. Every night coming home.
How thick are those doors? They've got to be thick, right?
I sleep like a rock at Disney World.
That's good, I suppose.
It's so kind of fun to come home every night and the whole show is going on down there below you.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, all right, we got a couple more to finish up sci-fi and Via Napoli. Those are two of my favorites too, I would say.
Yeah.
Those are first time for us. It was the first time we did that. So we like to try to do new things each time we go.
Absolutely.
So
this trip was all new except for Chef Mickey's, and that was different than the last time we went.
And that wasn't even planned.
It wasn't
that was
planned.
Last minute.
Yeah. So, but sci-fi was a lot of fun. We had kind of held off on it just because it's dark and we have little kids, and I was worried about it being dark and trying to get them their food and things like that. Mm-hmm. But we got one of the tables that we weren't in a booth. It was kind of a stretched out table. And so that made it a lot easier than having us all in separate.
Still a car? It was a car though?
It was still a car.
It was still a car.
Stretch.
Our leader kept talking to our youngest about him being the driver and all that.
He was in the driver's seat.
They got a kick out of that?
Yeah. It was good. And
do your kids even know what a drive-in theater is?
Nope. No idea.
No idea.
We were enamored with everything. Like, what is going on that screen?
The little speaker, the speaker that you used to take off and put in your car. Noah was, what is that?
No clue, right? Yeah.
The old school movies that were on the screen.
That's fun for kids, though.
But he fell in love with Tom and Jerry because they have a Tom and Jerry short there.
Oh, they did? Okay.
And we found it on one of the channels here at home. And he watches Tom and Jerry every night before bed.
Such a unique place.
Yeah, it is. And it's a good value for families. I mean, we talk about value a lot, but we travel with the big families. So we're always looking for good value.
I mean, with
good food.
It was like $100. And the burgers were good. The shakes.
Yes. I love a good vanilla shake. I know.
Yeah.
I always like the Reuben.
Right up the kids' alley.
Yeah.
So.
You can't go wrong there. I mean,
waffle fries?
Eaters. No, but they have the big steak fries. Yeah. So, I mean, I think we would go back there again for sure.
Good fun. Yep. Well, Via Napoli, talking about value, I think that would be a good value for you guys. I mean, the pizzas are humongous.
And, we had always talked about wanting to go there too, but then we were like, but Beer Garden's so good. Let's go there. Or
we like Coral Reef. We like eating in the aquarium or Garden Grill.
It's always hard to pick between the old standards and trying something new.
It is, yeah. So, we were like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. And, we got the meter pizza. And
what's that one?
It's like...
It's a meter long.
And
I was trying to think, is that a meat or is that the size? I couldn't.
No, that's the size.
It's a meter long.
It's a meter long. I know.
And I mean, it was great, and that's another location where it's a little bit louder inside too. So we like to kind of find those places where it's a little bit louder.
You guys fit right in.
Yeah.
You don't. I was always embarrassed for my kids. I was always.
You just never know if how they're gonna react if they don't nap and and all that.
They don't want that food. They're gonna throw it on the floor.
I'm more worried about ruining other people's experience.
Yes.
I'm very
conscious of that.
Yeah.
Well, you're conscientious.
But so we were like, ooh, loud place, good. We're good.
But no, Via Napoli is great, and I mean. It fed our whole family, and we had leftovers to take back to the room that we snacked on later that night. So
thin crust pizza. Mm-hmm. What fascinates me at Disney World, so many things, of course, but real wood-fired pizza with real wood. There's a lot of places on property that cook with wood, which is fascinating to me.
Right.
How they do that.
Great flavor, especially Ohana. Yeah. I know the first time I had Ohanas, I had to go up there and I said, what kind of wood are you using right now? I got to figure out what that is because it has such great flavor to it. Yeah. So.
I love cooking with charcoal pretty much. I haven't used a gas grill and I can't remember when. And so I'm a big fan of the wood-fired cooking. All right, let's get into this now. I see we're into the snacks, and right up front is the Gaston's Tavern. But you wrote in your notes, a cinnamon roll battle, Animal Kingdom versus Magic Kingdom. What's that?
Yeah, so we did the Gaston Tavern cinnamon roll.
Was this the first time?
It was the first time.
All right.
And we were there for 3 days, but the line for Gaston every day was so long. Like it went out the tavern and across the bridge toward Be Our Guest. And I mean, it's a socially distant line.
Yes.
I'm like, I can't wait in line longer for Gaston's than I'm waiting for Winnie the Pooh. Like, what? So finally he went to take Noah to ride something. I'm like, I'm just going to go do it. So we went and got the cinnamon roll and it was good. We liked it. We all ate it. I mean,
just got one.
We just got one to share.
One for the 5. Wow.
Yeah, we got one to share.
I had my one bite and
he was done. It was too sweet for him. But then we did the Mickey head cinnamon roll at Animal Kingdom.
Colossal Mickey head.
Yeah. Now it was not available at the Kusafiri Bakery. That is not open.
Yep.
So you had to go to Starbucks to get it. And again, talk about a line.
Good news.
Starbucks
yeah, right. That's right.
But I feel like it wasn't as colossal as what they used to be.
Oh, you had it before?
No, but I've seen them.
Yeah.
And like they come usually served on a plate.
That's a good question. I wonder.
Wasn't as large.
I was surprised. Mom went into Starbucks and got one. I didn't even know they had them there when we went at the time. And yeah, I got a feeling they're smaller than the one they had over Kustafari, like near the Safari. It's near the Safari.
Yeah. But actually, I did prefer the one at Animal Kingdom over Gaston's.
All right.
I did, yeah.
Have you heard me say that?
I think so.
I put that number 1. That's my number 1. Colossal Mickey head.
Yeah, it's a chewier cinnamon roll compared to the more like cakey,
fluffy,
dense. Yeah. And some parts of it were almost dry in the Gaston's one. I mean, it was tasty, but I liked it.
Didn't stop barking.
No, it didn't. I ate it, but I liked the texture and the flavor of this.
I've heard people say you could get a better experience. I think we got their rope drop and they were coming right out of the oven.
Yeah, I can see that. And I did get the extra cup of the icing for the Gaston's one. I just asked for, and they have them all ready to go. Like they have
I didn't know.
Icing.
I've learned something on this podcast today.
Yeah. So if you just ask for extra icing, they have little cups of them already pre-portioned.
I'm telling Judy. Judy is good. She'll ask, she's not embarrassed to ask for anything.
Nope.
Either is Holly. Embarrasses the crap out of me, but I kind of secretly like it because we get what we need.
And then he doesn't have to do it.
And I don't have to do it.
I got Judy, you got Holly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No. Wait till she hears this podcast.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that we wouldn't do the Gaston's one again because we probably would, but I do like the Animal Kingdom one better.
All right. I forgive you for the Dole Whip.
Yeah. He tried a couple other things from Gaston's during that trip.
Yeah, we had the LeFou brew and that was just odd. It's a little bit odd.
Yeah, no one's ever walked away from saying that's...
We got the souvenir cup, and I think that was the best thing.
Right, that's what I wanted out of it. And then...
they used to have good sandwiches there, too, like a ham cheese sandwich. We
used to get the pork shank that was...
Oh, yeah, remember?
Yeah, so good.
Really
the pork shank, yeah.
Yep.
I know.
We got the Christmas tree looking macaron thing, which would have been fine, but the frosting was too lemon meringue. I don't know. It was a little much. It was a strong flavor.
You know, I see another one on your list here that's a famous one for the geeks, and you do know that it's made of elephant poop, though, right?
The zebra dome.
You had been listening, right, to the show?
Yes. Yeah.
No.
You still went for the zebra domes. All right.
We did. Well, with BOMA being
Didn't
closed,
scare you away.
We can't get zebra domes, but they were selling them at the Johari Treasure gift shop in Kidani Village, just in the cooler. You could get a little box of 4 of them.
They probably have to.
But they just weren't the same.
Especially when you leave them in the car and it warms up, then it is kind of like eating.
We were finishing them in the airport as we checked our luggage.
They're like falling apart.
They've long traveled from Jambo up to Kidani over to the airport.
Yeah,
so it's really not fair.
Long journey. Yep, and huge Dole Whip fans, like we said at the beginning. So good
job. Well, I think. All right, this is typical. You guys are definitely geeks because it takes an hour to get through the food. Congratulations,
you too. In all fairness,
when we talk about the food,
yes,
you have passed the test. You are definitely super geeks. Good job, guys. Well, tell me what was some of the first things. Well, a lot of this food was first for you, but any other first for you on the trip?
I think we got to do a lot of new rides.
Yes.
At Hollywood Studios. So Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was awesome. The kids loved it.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, and that's a multiple ride.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that multiple times.
I love hearing that.
We got the same car seats.
We did.
So we got the same experience, but if you get different seating areas,
it goes to different locations.
I was just telling Mom because I'm extending my trip. I'm going to do Hollywood Studios a second day.
Yeah.
That was probably the one I was looking forward to the most, and it met my expectations.
Oh, I'm so glad.
We rope dropped that one. So we did it first thing in the morning, and it was a fairly short wait. I mean, maybe.
So you beat the crowds.
It was 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it was listed at 120 minutes or something, but it was only 25 minutes.
Right. Do you have a problem getting your kids out of the resort?
Nope.
No.
They're ready to
at
go.
Disney. They're up and ready to go.
I love it.
So.
Yeah. And then we did it the very last thing before we left Hollywood Studios, and it was almost kind of like a walk on. I mean, the queue was long, but it
so late in the day.
Whole time. Yeah. So do it first thing or do it very last.
Mm-hmm. Good tip there. I like that.
Yeah. The park was closing as we walked out.
Yeah. Did you try the famous Glenn Kessler Rise of the Resistance boarding pass tricks?
You better believe it. We had the tab. We tested it in the room the night before, and I knew I needed to be out on the Savannah view in the corner of the patio. And Holly was like, well, I'm going to do it on Wi-Fi inside and see if we get it. So I'm like, all right, I'm on data. Yeah. And I'm out there and I'm like, boom, got it.
And I'm like, mine's still spinning. It never even loaded with the Wi-Fi that he had already. We were boarding group 23 or something like that.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the year before, we didn't get a boarding group because, that was the only day the kids were tough to get out of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the day that we needed to be at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah. You had to get there at 5 a.m. or something, though.
Yeah. And so we got there when the park opened, but by that time,
it was already gone. And we had a late night the night before, I think, at Magic Kingdom.
So it worked. Yeah. Now that they're letting you do your boarding pass from your room.
That's amazing.
And you got Glenn's tips. Mm-hmm. I think I've heard data plan is the way to go for most people.
Yeah. And we did rider swap with that because Simon couldn't go on it and Noah decided he didn't want to go on it the second time. So I became Noah and I got to do it twice.
Oh, wow. No wonder you're so happy.
And Abby got to do it twice too. Abby rode with you and with me.
So I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, and I made sure, for a year and a half not to watch any spoiler videos.
Yep.
Any of that stuff. Anytime Holly's watching a video, I put my hands over my
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Can't find out any spoilers. That ride's just amazing. Now you rode it, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah, it's
a couple times.
What that ride is in there. It's just the scale of everything.
Holly, do you cheat with the videos? Did you watch Minnie? Did you watch Minnie and Minnie's Reel?
I don't watch the ride point of views, but I watch videos where it's part of the video.
She cheats.
If they go to how.
Yeah, I don't want to know anything.
She cheats, Dan.
Watch a whole ride point of view of it.
She knew exactly what was going to happen in the next room.
You're as bad as Mom and Judy. I can tell. I can see it in your face, Holly.
She's like, oh, here we're.
She's a cheater.
And I'm like, hey.
Don't tell me nothing. I don't know what's going on when I walk in these. I was lost when I walked into Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And I knew a little bit about the ride, but I didn't know about all of the pre-ride stuff that's still part of the experience.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 20-minute attraction.
Yeah, that'd be hard to.
All of the stuff that goes before. Yeah. So, yeah.
I can see where a video wouldn't do it justice.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then I rode Rise of the Resistance with Abby, and the cast members are really in character. And so they tell you, what color. Right now you get a color dot, and wherever you go, you're that color dot and you're part of that color group. Well, we were the red dot. And so we went and we found our red dot, and the cast member asked Abby, who's 3. He said, what color is your dot? And she said, red. He goes, good. You'll do great in your interrogation. You speak the truth. She was just like, what? But I got it. I was like, wow, he's really good.
I love that. Imagine being a little kid. I mean, you said you're a Star Wars fan. I mean, how blown away would you have been as a kid going through this thing?
Yeah.
That's the thing that gets.
My problem was I stand in line and I'm just staring at stuff, and the kids are yelling at me to keep walking because they're out there. I'm like,
your mind's blown.
You got to see this.
Yeah. there's 100 stormtroopers in front of us.
Yeah.
Why am I walking right now?
I mean, I grew up with the original Star Wars, and enjoyed them. I can't say I've always been like a crazy whacked out fan, but
Yeah.
I can imagine when I was a kid if this was open after seeing the movies.
It'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Mind
I'm
blown.
one of those, I enjoy the movies. I don't get all wrapped up if the storyline might not be
Yeah, I
to
get
the
you.
books.
Yeah.
I mean, I think The Mandalorian right now is
Oh my gosh.
outstanding. That's the best TV that's out there right now. So
I agree. Like I said, I've never been like a fanatic fan of Star Wars. I enjoy it, especially the originals. But this Mandalorian is blowing me away. The creativity, the love for the franchise is noticeable in the people that are producing this.
Right.
Storytelling, the little inventive things that they're doing in that program, and surprises.
Yep.
Yeah.
The surprises. Those have to be the biggest surprises.
Or just the
I think I've seen in a TV show in forever.
and definitely the love of the past and mixing it with the future. It's Even I get that and appreciate it. It's good stuff.
They put it in the right hands, that's for sure.
I know. I love watching. On the Disney Plus they have the making of it and showing the different directors and their discussion and love for what they're doing. It shows. All right. I just want to say here, you got mini golf at Winter Summerland. I don't know if I'm surprised that's open, or I don't know. That's one thing.
Yeah, I mean, and it was actually kind of busy.
It was,
we went there on our departure
It's
day.
good to hear.
The go.
our flight got moved.
Our flight got
really
moved.
late.
So
Okay.
So we had some time to kind of use up while we were there and not being able to be in the parks. So
we were blacked out from the parks. Our APs were blacked out because it was close to Christmas.
Yeah.
So
So you go over there and they have a really nice. You can do the Summerland or you can do the Winterland, and then incredibly themed. I mean, they have sound effects for the course, and they have water features, and it's just incredible what they do. And I mean, it's typical Disney. They go over the top.
Yeah,
everything's completely themed out. Now, our kids aren't that great at putt-putting. They kind of Noah's kind of a rolling hockey player. Abby kind of just wanders around, and Simon rolls the ball.
He just picks up everybody's ball and rolls it to the hole.
So to say we played mini golf is kind of
it's a stretch.
Yeah, it's
Loosely, we played mini golf.
We hit the ball with the putter, and then what happened.
Dan and I played pretty close.
Did you lose a ball, guys?
Oh yeah. And then we said no after it, and then we saw the signs about the alligators and snakes, and we're like, get back up.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No,
even in December.
Right.
They had it set up really well now during COVID. So Dan said they had the winter side and the summer side. And when you went up to pay, you had to say which course you wanted to play. And then there was kind of a waiting area, and they would call you when it was your turn to come play.
Yeah.
So they kind of tried to space people out and only have so many people on the course.
Oh, the people behind us always caught up with us.
Yeah. But since
can we play through?
I think that's what they were feeling.
Yeah. Since it was so close to Christmas, the winter side had a huge wait, and we're like, well, we're not waiting. The kids aren't going to wait. So we just said the summer side, and I think we only had one party in front of us. Yeah, it was 5-10 minute wait. So
I thought of doing a G3 golf at the mini golf over at Fantasia one, but I kind of dropped it with the COVID stuff. I said, I'm not going to try.
We had originally wanted to try the Fantasia one, but it closed, and
this was the only one.
This was the only one open, and so
I haven't had many people talk about it, but the people who have gone have said great things about it.
Yeah, it's kind of off the beaten path. Like, I don't think they had bus services there.
Yeah.
So because Blizzard Beach wasn't open or anything like that. So, having the rental car and being able to drive on property was nice this time, because we were able to zip around wherever we needed to go. And
could you take the Blizzard bus beach and do the mini golf? It's right there, isn't it?
Probably when Blizzard is open, but since Blizzard was closed for refurb, I don't think that there was a bus running.
Yeah, if there were buses running, you could.
You could. Okay. Yeah, because they're right there next to each other.
Right.
Yeah, you go like left to go to Blizzard Beach and right to.
It's the same parking lot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought so. So interesting pixie dust moments or fun family stories. You've already told us some as we've been going through this, but any others stick out? Your kids are so cute, by the way. You guys are cute too. That's what was going through my mind. That little mini golf store, I could just picture your kids like.
Oh yeah, they're hams.
You got patience. Sure. You got the patience of saints. I can tell.
In public.
It's hard working from home, being home 7 days a week right now.
Oh, the kids! Oh my God, are you kids going to school?
No, I'm their teacher now.
At home. Oh.
Yeah.
God bless you all that are going through this. Yeah. I think about you guys all the time that are in this tough time.
Yeah, we're past the halfway point now, though. So summer is on the horizon.
We're trying to think of the silver linings. I mean, we're getting to watch the kids grow up.
Yeah,
when normally they're at a sitter.
Yeah.
So when other time do you get a whole year to be home with your kids?
Right.
So
and still get paid.
It could be worse.
I still think you're saints.
So one of our favorite things during this trip were the cavalcades.
Yeah, they were good.
With the kids, especially. I mean, they came through like every 10 minutes. They were short, 1 or 2 floats, a couple of characters, and they were done. And the kids loved them, kept their attention. And the one was the Princess Cavalcade at Magic Kingdom. And Abby had on a T-shirt that said fairest of them all, with a little apple from Snow White. And Snow White saw her shirt and she did her like, oh, and she pointed at her and waved at her and blew her a kiss. And so that was really sweet.
You think they're going to keep the cavalcades? I think this has been, Disney might be surprised of if they're talking, and I know they talk to their fans.
Right.
Yeah.
They got to be hearing the same thing I'm hearing. Every podcast, everyone's raving about the cavalcades.
I am the first person to tell you on a normal trip when it's in there to go see Festival of the Fantasy Parade. I absolutely adore that parade and I will sit and wait for a good spot.
Yeah.
But it was really nice not having to schedule that part in the middle of our day.
Heard that too.
And sit and wait for a spot and, get crowded out right at the end after you sat for 45 minutes waiting for the spot. But yeah, the cavalcades I really liked them. And especially at the other parks where you don't typically get this, like Epcot and Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. Yeah. There's not parades at those parks anymore.
They were fun when they had them. I know.
Yeah.
Remember when Epcot they had one that went around World Show. Yeah. So that was a beautiful parade, right? And you didn't have to sit and wait for it, if I remember right.
Because it was so big, it went all the way around World Showcase. Yeah. And then Animal Kingdom had it was a goofy one. It was at Christmas. They had it during their honeymoon. Yep. Yeah. And then Hollywood Studios have had a couple.
I think you're right, Holly. I think people are thinking back to those days, and these are a little shorter, though, right? There's just a few characters at a time. Yeah. But still.
And especially since the character meets aren't available right now, you get, that close interaction with them without, waiting in line. And I really liked that part of the trip.
I love it. Yeah. Well, guys, we're kind of at the geeking time here.
Yes.
I was thinking before we got on, maybe we'll just keep this one to an hour, but we were having so much fun. And the food went an hour.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
Well, you got the young kids. We don't always talk here on the show about the young kids. What do you think is the most fun for your guys at Disney World?
Oh gosh.
Do they have things that they want to do when they go?
They definitely want to hit up the splash pad and pool.
Oh, yes.
Pretty much every night. We had to try to get back in time to be able to do that. And they have a pretty good pool and splash pad at Copper Creek. And like I said earlier, Animal Kingdom was too cold, but we were really looking forward to the pools that they had over there because those are fun pools from what they look like.
Yeah, and that was a nice thing about the parks kind of closing early for us. Yeah. I mean, we're rope droppers, so for the parks to close at 7 after dinner, that's not a big deal for us.
Yeah.
So we would just go back to the resort and he would take the big ones down to the pool and I would kind of get Simon down to sleep. And
I've kind of had that same thought.
Great way.
I'm a morning person too. So it's not a big loss for me.
But I think, if you got kids and you haven't done Mickey and Minnie's, that's going to be their favorite ride.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Right now, I think you have to do that with the kids.
Yeah. And if you have kids, just know that there are some scary parts of Rise of the Resistance. Like Noah rode it one time and he didn't want to ride it the second time because I think some parts of it scared him. Abby, who's 3 and he's 6, she rode it again.
She's oblivious to some of that
stuff. But just know that there are, so if you do have kids, maybe an adult rides first and checks it out to see what you think.
I like your answer. Sometimes I ask what's a must do for adults. Do you remember what your answer was on that?
Naps.
Although, I find it hard to believe you guys ever get time to get any sleep.
We did actually this trip.
When did we nap?
We went at Jambo House. We came back on our off. Was it our off day? It was our off day. We came back and we took a nap in the room.
We took a nap on an off day.
I took a nap when I took the kids back to the room.
Well,
I did.
Yeah.
I'm sure that can help. I'm glad you had an off day.
Yeah, it was. We always say we're going to make an off day, and we never sticks to it. Even when we have an off day, we're like, let's just swing over to this park for a few hours.
Like Mama says, Holly, like Mama, you heard her say, it's calling your name.
Yeah, So we were blacked out, so we were forced to have 2 off days at the end of our trip, and so that was the day we did Chef Mickey's. That was we went Disney Springs in the morning. And then what did we do in the evening? Oh, we ate dinner at Sanam. We took a nap and we hung out in the room and watched the animals on the savannah. And so
the kids swam in the tub.
Yeah, it was too cold to swim in the pool. So I did the jacuzzi tub with bubbles.
You're the people that do that when I'm trying to relax. And
they had the at one end of the tub was sloped. So they thought that was a slide. So they were going down the slide.
The whole bathroom became a slide.
I'm remembering this from winter trips. Just when I think I'm going to relax in the jacuzzi, here comes the kids, the Austin kids and everyone else. They're going to swim in the hot tub.
Yeah, just wait till the G3 that we can make it to.
No worries. Yeah. I don't relax at the G3. No. I don't take any naps either.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, are you guys going to do anything different on the next trip? You learning anything still?
I think the main thing is we're going to try not to go to a park on arrival day.
Yes.
Because with this last trip, our flights kept getting changed.
Yeah.
And we usually get there first thing in the morning so we could spend a full day in the park.
Yeah.
But this time our flight got changed, then we needed to eat. And then
our room was ready, so we got into our room.
Yeah, our room was ready. So we're like, let's get the stuff in the room while we're here.
So it was like almost 5 before we got into a park, and we were already tired and we should have just stayed in the room.
Yep, I agree with that.
That is the day though that we got to meet up with a lot of geeks.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Travis.
We met Travis and
Amanda Bond and Tony Ann.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did pretty good. You got some of the all-stars.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first time, other than meeting you, that we've met anybody from, the podcasts or Facebook groups outside.
So how have been the people you've met?
Oh, super nice.
In person.
Super nice.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's weird because you see them coming and you're like, I know that person. They're like my best friend, but I've never met this person. They're just like my Disney friend.
Isn't it weird? It's kind of weird, right?
It is.
I didn't see Tony Ann coming. I heard Tony Ann coming.
He heard Tony Ann.
He was like, Noah! And I'm like, who is yelling my kid's name?
Tony Ann and Noah are best friends.
I heard he's quite a podcaster or vlogger.
Right.
He's got a future for sure. I'm no doubt. That's this little awkward moment at first until about 2 seconds go by. Then you realize you guys are best friends.
Yeah.
And then, it would be, I think it would have been more fun if the COVID stuff wasn't going on and we're like, come on, let's go ride this ride.
I know.
Or something like that. And you're like, you want to say hi, but you also want to keep your distance.
I know.
Right, your pictures are like far away.
I want to hug everybody. This is horrible. I know it.
I'm a hugger too.
This is horrible. Let's get past this. I'm sick and tired of it.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm over
it.
Someday. I know it.
Yeah.
Any advice for newcomers, guys? You guys are experts.
I mean, I think take your time, especially if you know you're coming back. Don't try to rush everything.
Yeah,
we're getting better at the FOMO. We're gonna get to do it again.
Recovering Disney addicts.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed actually not having fast passes.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Thankfully, the lines aren't long, right? Nothing is long,
and nothing's as long as it's posted either.
But you're not running. You're not trying to catch the next fast pass. You're not running zigzagging the park because this one became available, so you had to do it. So
you think for my trip in February, it's going to be still that way?
I'm hoping for you guys.
Yeah,
I think so.
It was a great experience. It was. I
think it's going to be similar.
Yeah, we were able to get most everything done we wanted to do by midday at pretty much every park.
And then we started repeating things.
Yeah, and with without the fast passes, you could just go to a land in the park and you could hang out there and do everything that you wanted, and then move to the next land. You didn't have to. Yeah. All right, we're going to zip over here right now. So.
Yeah, and just know that the lines appear a lot longer than what they actually are because of the social distancing markers. And like when we got in line for Frozen Ever After in Epcot, we were all the way back at the entrance to the Nine Dragons restaurant in China. And it was posted 135-minute wait, but at that time it was raining, so a lot of stuff was like, we were going to do Test Track at Rope Drop, but Test Track was closed. What did we wait? 25 minutes from the time we got in line to the time we got off the ride.
That's way off from what they posted. Yeah.
None of the lines were as long as the wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Posted signs, so.
I was thinking of that same thing. I was grocery shopping this. I don't know if you guys, we have BJ's Wholesale Club here.
Okay. Yeah.
The line was like to the back of the club. It was a Saturday at noon, like dumb, stupid me anyway, but
everyone's there for the samples, right?
They didn't have those, but I was like,
oh, that's right. It's COVID.
Yeah, right.
I haven't been in a store in 11 months.
True enough. But it went wicked fast. I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there. I'm going to have time to go on my Facebook, and I'm texting all my geeks and stuff. And man, it just kept moving.
Yeah, and the lines do seem to keep moving now, especially with, the distance between and all that. The hardest thing is sometimes you have a corner and you can't see if the person in front of you moves. So you can wait a little bit and you go around the corner and like, oh, no one's there.
Too funny.
Or you go around the corner and there's already a group on the next marker, and there's already a group on the marker behind you, and you're like in that awkward, like, where do I go?
Well, I'm so glad you guys had fun. Like most of the people that have been coming on, you guys, I had a ton of fun doing this trip report. I'm so glad. Yeah. Thanks for all your support. Holly's going to be one of our contest judges for G3. So thanks for participating in that, Holly. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I want to do a little something for people that have the FOMO, as you would say, and won't be there, and they can enjoy it from afar and then also participate and help us out. So thanks for doing that. Thanks for being Patreon supporters. And
absolutely.
And you guys are just awesome. Love the kids and the family. And
we've enjoyed listening to the podcast during all this, especially when things were shut down. It was kind of our little bit of Disney that we could still do when the parks weren't open. And, I know I caught up on a lot of old podcasts and listened to them. And now I'm waiting every Saturday night, hoping it's out Sunday morning when I wake up. So, I look forward to it. I got a whole list of groups that we listen to, and, we barely watch TV anymore. We listen to podcasts and we watch people on YouTube going to Disney. So we appreciate everything you do in the podcast and the Facebook group.
The community you've created is such a positive.
Thank you so much. We think so. Come join us, guys. I'm amazed by it every time. I mean, you guys are longtime folks, but every time we bring on someone new, they're all like us. It's really interesting.
Yes.
It's weird. I think about this all the time. It's like, I can't believe there's so many people just like us, but
right. Makes you feel a little bit better.
Exactly. All right. Well, you probably won't hear this for a long time because I recorded like 6 or 7 before you.
Okay.
No worries.
That's all right.
We'd love to have you back on anytime, and we'll be stay in touch. All right.
Yeah, our next trip is going to be December, so hopefully we'll have a 2-bedroom kind of.
Yeah, and my dad and his girlfriend are coming, so.
And you're going to have an infant too.
And we'll have another infant, so yeah.
We'll have more great stories. I'm so glad you guys got DVC at the ages of your kids now too. You got a long time to enjoy this and share and they're getting spoiled rotten. I didn't go till I was 39 years old, so they got me beat by 30 years.
It's nice to be able to provide this for them and vacations that they won't forget and different things.
Sounds like they enjoy it and appreciate it.
They do for sure.
Love it. So, all right, guys, stay in touch.
Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
I'm so glad they're going to have lots of fun down at Disney World with their new DVC and all those little kids. That is something they're going to enjoy for many years to come. Something I enjoyed this week was Joe Taylor, a good friend of mine. He's from the SimpleJoe.com podcast. He came on to do our Zoom call this past Wednesday. He did a great job reviewing a bunch of polls on the internet about the top 10 restaurants in Disney World. Go check out Joe's podcast, TheSimpleJoe.com. Look for the episode that he recorded for us, and you'll get a good idea of what our Zoom calls are like every Wednesday. And we've got some planning to do because we got a grand geeking gathering, what we call the G3, a live event that we hold. It'll be 3 years in a row now because we did it this past February. We're going next February. If you'd like to get into the private Facebook group promoting that trip, message me. We'll get you in there and you can track all the planning and come on to our Zoom call. We're going to be talking about what that fun weekend is looking like. Kevin Curtis Allen's going to be there, Glenn Kessler, and lots of my pals like Jeff Kessler. I got a bunch of Mickey Mouse impersonators that listen to this show. Thank you, Jeff, for your intro. You can create one for us too. It's fun. You don't have to do Mickey Mouse. You can just tell us your name, where you're from, and a fun Disney World fact about yourself. And then you go geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis and the whole Geekin family. Email those to me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Thanks everyone for your Patreon support. That's a place where you can go to a website, pledge a monthly donation. You can do a whole year if you want now. I just set that up and I had one listener who did that. So definitely check out patreon.com if you'd like to pledge a monthly donation to the show. You know, I was feeling kind of down this week, but one of my listeners really picked me up. Another shout out, Deirdre Watts, good friend of mine in the show. She knew I loved Regal Eagle. I enjoyed it there. I tried to pick up some of the souvenirs, but it was during the art festival and the place where I thought they would be at the American Pavilion was only full of pictures. Maybe I didn't look very carefully enough. That's for sure. Because I learned after I got home that they do have souvenirs for Regal Eagle. Well, she sent me the beer glass and a t-shirt. That was nice. That was a nice pick-me-up. Thank you so much, Deirdre. I really appreciate you. We'll have to get you on and do a trip report real soon. Thanks again for everyone who pledges on patreon.com. I have another recording. This is a little short trip report with Rob Madiri. I hadn't meant to get it out last week. I didn't pull it off, but I'll get it out this week. It's just about ready to go. That's just a little something I like to do, an extra bonus recording for those of you who are Patreon supporters. I think Mom and Judy have been pretty busy with their travel agency. Oh, one of the reasons it was a rough week. It was tax week. That wasn't fun. Had some surprises in the taxes, guys. I hope you fared better than I did this past tax season. But if you want to book a trip, we'd sure appreciate it. travelandtiers@gmail.com. Reach out to Judy and Mama. They'd love to be your travel guides. We love serving you guys every single week. We're committed to your Disney World vacation, so reach out to me too if you'd like to do a trip report, book a trip, or maybe just review your plans for your trip. kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. Happy Mother's Day, all you moms. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true.